Our next story is about China's spy games, the latest episode revolving around Prince Andrew. A Chinese businessman who had reportedly forged close ties with Prince Andrew and was authorized to act on his behalf to seek investors in China has been reportedly banned from Britain on national security grounds. So, what's really going on here? What do we know about the man? He is reportedly 50 years old. He has been granted anonymity and is named only as H6. What else is also known is that he was reportedly taken off a flight from Beijing to London in February 2023 and told that Britain intended to ban him from the country. This happened the following month. H6 appealed against the ban at the Special Immigration Appeals Commission, which reportedly rejected his case in a written ruling on Thursday. And that's when the first time the alleged relationship has come to light. As per the ruling, the ban on the Chinese businessman came after the contents of his phone were downloaded when he was stopped under counter-terrorism laws at a UK border in 2021. It reportedly said that this revealed Prince Andrew had authorized him to set up an international financial initiative to engage with potential partners and investors in China. The ruling did not say what the fund was intended for. Not just that, there's more. The ruling reportedly stated that documents on his phone suggested H6 had deliberately obscured his links with the Chinese Communist Party and the United Front Work Department and been in a position to generate relationships between prominent UK figures and senior Chinese officials, which Beijing could leverage. So how exactly has China reacted? How is it viewing these developments? In a statement, the Chinese embassy in London said some people in Britain were keen on making up all kinds of spy stories against China. As per the statement, quote unquote, their purpose is to smear China and sabotage normal people-to-people exchanges between China and the UK. We strongly condemn this, quote unquote. Let's just take a step back at this point here. This is the latest alleged infiltration by Chinese espionage. In fact, look at the kind of incidents that have come to light. You remember Alice Gu? Someone who won the 2022 mayoral elections in Bamban in the Philippines. The independent candidate, in fact, reportedly became a popular mayor and rising political star. Alice Gu is in police custody, accused of cybercrimes and being a Chinese spy whose mayoral campaign was allegedly organized by Chinese state officials. She has pled not guilty. The list is long. A secret Chinese police station hiding in plain sight in New York City. Alleged clandestine efforts by Communist Party operatives to spy on Chinese expatriates. There was also the arrest of a former aide to New York governors, basically charges that a former aide to two New York governors was secretly acting as an agent of the Chinese government. That sent shockwaves around the world, naturally. Did China manage to lure and trap Prince Andrew in its spy ring? In today's digital age, being safe in the online world is as important as being safe in the offline world. With cybercrime-related incidents witnessing an unprecedented rise across the world, staying informed and alert is absolutely crucial to protect yourself from cyber threats. This year, digital arrest scams claimed a lot of victims. In India, the state of Karnataka witnessed the highest number of these digital arrest scams in the country. The Home Minister of Karnataka, in fact, said the state accounts for over 25% digital arrest scams across India. As per reports, India reported 42,000 cybercrime cases and 11,000 of them were in Karnataka. The state police have recovered 9 crore rupees, that's 8.25% of the total amount, and have arrested 27 individuals linked to the crimes. Additionally, in 2024, the state lost around 109 crore rupees, that is approximately $12.3 million, to digital crimes alone. Bengaluru recorded 480 cybercrime cases, the highest in the state, resulting in a total loss of 42 crore or $4.9 million. The state capital is followed by smaller districts like Mysuru with 24 cases, Mangaluru with 21. Digital arrest scams typically involve fraudsters impersonating law enforcement officials. The aim basically is to deceive the victims into transferring large sums of money. The name digital arrest comes from the fact that naive victims are intimidated and forced to self-arrest or self-quarantine themselves. In certain situations, victims are coerced into being visible on video calls until the demands are met. So here's what you can do to protect yourself from falling victim to such scams. Firstly, always verify the caller's identity before taking any action. Be suspicious if the person on the call demands immediate payment or sensitive information. Avoid sharing personal or financial information over the phone unless you are absolutely certain about the caller's identity. Third, beware of requests for immediate payments on unsolicited video calls. Also, use the cybercrime website to report any suspicious calls, messages, or identities. Last but not the least, stay updated with advisories issued by the government regarding new scam tactics and preventive measures. Remember, the best way to safeguard your savings is to be cautious and aware of potential scams. Are you fond of sandwiches? How often do you have them? And more importantly, how do you like to eat them? Sandwiches are among the most popular food items across the world. They are fairly easy to make, can even be customized as per one's taste and liking. However, it seems that there are some who may not be a fan of them all that much. In the UK, this has kicked off a rather heated debate. Why is that? Kemi Badenoch saying that sandwiches are not real food. The Conservative Party leader also claiming that sandwiches are supposed to be taken for breakfast. This has apparently not gone down well with many. And now in response, the UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has hailed the sandwich as a great British institution. Let's just tell you more about what's happening. On Thursday, in an interview with The Spectator, a weekly British magazine, the leader of the opposition, Kemi Badenoch, made some rather controversial remarks about sandwiches. Controversial because they have ignited a major controversy. What exactly did she say? She revealed that she brings in food to the office and eats while getting on with her work because there is no time. Not just that, Badenoch also reportedly said that she would not touch bread if it's moist. She added that sometimes she would get a steak and that she is not a sandwich person. However, this is not the first time she has made such a claim. As per reports, Badenoch had made clear her distaste for bread-based snacks earlier as well. But this time around, it seems to have become a flashpoint. Badenoch's comments have triggered a response from the UK Prime Minister's office. According to reports, Starmer's official spokesperson weighed in and said that the Prime Minister was surprised to hear that steak was Badenoch's choice for lunch. What's more, the spokesperson also said that Starmer preferred a cheese toastie instead. Commenting further on the Prime Minister's food choices, Starmer's spokesperson said that Starmer is in fact quite happy with the sandwich lunch. When asked about what the Prime Minister's favorite sandwich was, the spokesperson added that the Prime Minister enjoys a tuna sandwich and occasionally a cheese toastie. And this has now reportedly triggered a war of words between the two leaders, Badenoch and Starmer. Taking to social media, Badenoch has hit back, saying that the Prime Minister has time to respond to my jokes about lunch, but no time for the farmers who produce our food, quote unquote. Who knew, out of all things, a humble sandwich could inspire such a showdown and such a clash between the two leaders?